Welcome to the Cosmic Soul Podcast, your weekly microdose of motivation and inspiration to get you charged and ready to manifest the life you were born to live. I'm your host, Debbie, here to remind you that you are the creator. Let's get to work. Hello, all you amazing souls out there in our incredible cosmic universe. I hope that life and everything in it is treating you with lots of love and blessing you and your loved ones with happiness and golden rays of prosperity. Welcome to another magical episode of the Cosmic Soul Podcast, your weekly multivitamin of mindfulness, spiritual growth, and guide to authentic and passionate living. Today's show is set to fill your hearts with renewing and rebirthing waves of spirit and purpose. I've said it before, but this may be my favorite episode yet, as it will be delving into my absolute favorite terrain, which is that of spiritual awakenings and rebirth. The tarot card that will be illuminating our path today is none other than the magnificent card, the Star. Now, on to our description, which will unlock the mysteries and symbolism of this beauty. The Star card shows a naked woman kneeling at the edge of a small pond. She's holding two containers of water. The one in her left hand represents the subconscious mind, and the one in her right represents the conscious. She pours the left container of water into the pond to feed and strengthen the spiritual abilities and inner strength that we all carry within us. She pours the other container onto the earth to nourish it and to help continue the cycle of life and fertility, which can be seen by the lush grass surrounding her. The water splits into 5 small rivers, representing the 5 senses and the material world. Our Star Lady has 1 foot on land and 1 in the pond, signifying the equal balancing of the spiritual etheric world and the material mundane world. Above her shines 1 large star, surrounded by 7 smaller stars, symbolizing the 7 chakras or energy centers. There's an ibis perched on a tree to the right, symbolizing thought and the pursuit of higher knowledge. When we look at the entirety of the traditional tarot deck, the star follows the Tower, which is a card illustrating total calamity. The star stands as a welcome reprieve after a period of destruction and turmoil. It is the rebuilding and reimagining of our reality. I honestly see this card as representing the clarity received after enduring a dark night of the soul experience. If you're not familiar with that term, the dark night of the soul is a period of darkness that the great Eckhart Tolle or Tolle describes as a collapse of a perceived meaning in life, an eruption into your life of a deep sense of meaninglessness. And this can be brought on by a number of things, including the death of a loved one, a terrible life-altering accident, and quite commonly, just out of nowhere, maybe someone is just sitting at their desk job and suddenly have an epiphany and think, what the hell am I doing with my life? What is my purpose? What is the meaning of it all? Oh my God, my life means absolutely nothing. The star knows you've been through many, many challenges. You are like the woman, stripped bare of limiting beliefs in anything that no longer serves you. You have realized, or are now realizing, who you truly are. A child of the infinite cosmos, connected to the loving divine of all that is. You've been reset to your natural state. You are forever a child in the eyes of the divine, and it is through the nurturing that child within which will deliver consistent peace and creativity each and every day you enjoy on this earth. This is your time to relax and renew, and as you do this, you can rest assured that things will never be the same. They will be brighter, better, and more meaningful than ever before. Maybe you, dear listeners, are going through the dark night right now, or perhaps you've just emerged or are emerging from it. Awaken and look up to that bright star above your head as it urges you to always keep hope and faith alive. Keep your gaze always upwards to that star so it can illuminate your way even further to guide you on your amazing journey. Another wonderful card, right? Such a beautiful and inspiring message. It's certainly one for the ages. I do hope that it resonated with you at this time in your life. Our oracle card today pairs nicely with the star. I think it is that little extra push of encouragement that we all need after asking ourselves, what is the meaning of my life? This message is brought to you by the Starseed Oracle, and it is called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul, and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you toward, for it is encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called towards a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap, and to consider that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. Okay, so if you are ready to step into your own destiny, there is an activation provided. If you would like, please place your dominant hand over your heart and let the following words flow into that space and through your entire being. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I'm ready to embody them all now without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Alrighty, let's push forward with our inner growth and illumination with some powerful affirmations to really set in stone the beautiful knowledge of ourselves and the universe that we have attained. Let's begin by taking 3 slow and deep breaths. Now repeat after me. I let the universe lead the way. I let the universe lead the way. I let the universe lead the way. I am always being led to my highest good. I am always being led to my highest good. I am always being led to my highest good. I am in tune with my higher self. I am in tune with my higher self. I am in tune with my higher self. Breathe and align. Recognize, realize, alchemize. These are the keys to the door that unlocks universal truth. No dark without light, no effect without cause. We have all been met with the pitch blackness. These are initiatory moments that exist to awaken your sleeping spirit, the thing that has existed for millennia, the thing that brought you here to be great. You are awake, and you are ready for that greatness. You can relax and live on joyfully knowing these things, that you are forever connected to infinity and the blazing glory of spirit. You are loved and you are cared for by an entire soul team of light beings with nothing but your highest good in mind. They will never, ever steer you wrong. Maintaining the knowledge of heaven and earth within your heart and mind will assist you in your day-to-day affairs as you seek for a higher purpose, a meaning for your life. The truth is, life on earth was specially engineered to mean nothing. Each of us is responsible for giving our individual lives meaning. And that's what makes it so incredibly special. So, my darlings, what meaning do you want to give your life? This is your journey, your story. What do you want it to mean? The challenge for your week ahead is a fun one and will have you interacting with the universe in ways you may not have experienced or tried yet. Synchronicities are oftentimes mistakenly called mere coincidence, but they can mean so much more than you could imagine. Synchronicities, for those of you who are not familiar, are signs or events that happen which have meaning to only you. Well, mostly only you. Maybe you will see or hear a word, a name, number, animal, or symbol multiple times throughout the day or even longer. This is the universe trying to tell you something important. It speaks in signs and symbols only familiar to you, so you will get the most meaning out of the message, kind of like dreams. So this week, tune in and see if the universe is trying to tell you something. Look into all the things that seem to pop up in perfect alignment with what you're saying or doing. Have fun with it and see where it takes you. Okay, everyone, that's a wrap for this episode. I hope that it has helped you find some peace of mind with regards to these wild times of darkness and self-discovery. Know that you are going through something very powerful and transformative. It's nothing to fear. If you are enjoying this podcast, please subscribe so you don't miss out on upcoming episodes. And also give me a follow on Instagram at Cosmic Soul Podcast to keep up with my shenanigans and see what other interesting things I'm sharing. Also, as a special announcement for this episode, I want to share that I've just started offering tarot readings in my Etsy shop. You can find the link in the show notes along with the blog and YouTube stuff. And as a thank you for being so incredible, I'm offering a 20% discount to all of you Cosmic Souls until November 30th. Just enter the code Cosmic Tarot at checkout. Your life is like a cornucopia. Fill it with what moves you and makes you come alive. Big things, little things, incredible, gigantic moments, and small, intimate moments. Your journey is meaningful because you fill it with everything you think is beautiful. Never forget all of the loving support you have surrounding you at all times. You just have to slow down and listen. Have a wonderful day, week, month, and always remember to stay cosmic.